Welcome to the Panther Insider, talking women's soccer with head coach Troy Fabiano. My name is Matt Menzel, and coach, let's recap last weekend. First opportunity for the Panthers on the road, a 2-0 win Friday at Indiana State. What do you like from that victory against the Sycamores?
We came out pretty quick. We were able to keep the ball, so that was a positive. I felt like as the game went on, we started to lose a little bit more possession. First extended road trip, you get a W, and that's important.
Sunday was a setback in overtime on a penalty kick at Eastern Kentucky. What was the difference in that outcome?
That's what you got to get used to. Extended road trip again. We always talk to our players that if you want to win a championship, you're going to win a championship on that second game of the weekend. We started off quick. We had a couple chances that we didn't put away, and then they became more competitive. And I think it's just more or less we didn't take care of our opportunities, and they had a chance in overtime, and they put the PK away.
Being the first extended road trip, did you learn anything new about your players, maybe on or off the field, being that, again, first opportunity for you guys away from home?
No, I think it's a good opportunity also just for them to bond. But I did learn, a lot of just traveling and, what we needed to do as a staff maybe a little bit better. The conditions on Sunday were extremely hot. So as a staff, you start to think about things maybe you could have did a little bit different to prepare your team. But I think it's, it's going to help us grow, especially as we progress through the season.
All right, so far 4 games on in, 23 players have seen playing time. Do you like what you're seeing from the players when called upon?
Yeah, we do. I think, depth-wise, we've been hit a little bit with injuries, but everybody is at this time of the year. A lot of players have stepped up, maybe that didn't see a lot of minutes last year, so we're excited about that.
Trotman, one of those players who's been called upon between the posts. What have you seen from the goalkeeper in her first 4 games? Do you like the progress she's making?
Yeah, I think it's just the big thing is the confidence. Here's a kid that came in with a torn ACL, and she struggled just, getting back to herself. And I still think she has a little ways to go. But I think the biggest piece right now, she has that confidence, and she's been pretty good for us.
Besides new players, a new coaching staff, Mallory Lieberman, a former goalkeeper here with the Panthers. He's her goalkeeping coach. How beneficial is having a player like her working with her goalkeepers?
It's huge. I think also the big piece is Rafa, who's our volunteer coach. So having 2 of them put together with the 4 goalkeepers, I think helps them out tremendously. And just like any position, we tell our players you're going to come in and compete. And I think that's what all 4 of them have been doing.
And tell us about Chris Brown, also part of your new coaching staff.
Yeah, Chris, I've known him for a little bit, through the recruiting trail, especially from Chicago. He's worked really well, and he gets along with the players really, so we're excited to have him here.
Finally, 5-game homestand right now, and I know you take it game by game, but is this an important stretch of games, being that, okay, you're wind down non-conference play, and then on the back end of this homestand, you get Horizon League play started?
Without a doubt, especially your home. You want to protect your ground, and we're always excited to play at home in front of our fans, in front of our parents and our families. So we're excited, and just like you said, get prepped for conference.
As always, Coach, thanks a lot for your time. Best of luck.
Thank you.
That's the head coach of the women's soccer team, Troy Fabiano.